Yo, what is up, guys? And today we're going to be talking about the actor for Ned who lost a ton of weight. And I know I'm a bit late to the party, but I really want to talk about this. But before we start this video, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button. It only takes 1 second. And if you're a big fan of movie news, movie reviews, anything movie related, then please hit that subscribe button. It only takes 1 second. It makes a big difference to the channel and helps me make the best content possible for all of you guys. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. And now let's get into the video. So I have another face cam video, which I don't do as often as you guys think I do. I actually do them very rarely because it takes much longer to edit if I do it with this. But because of copyright and how I can't play videos, and I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube because I've gotten in trouble with YouTube in the past, I guess I decided to do face cam. I set up the microphone. Like I said, I apologize if it moves a lot because this table is kind of shaky. But I'm gonna talk about Ned. And I gotta search up Ned's actor's name because I keep forgetting his name. I apologize for not knowing that. I should probably know that, but hold up. Let me quickly search up his name because I don't think it's not good of me to call him just Ned, because he's done other things, although I haven't seen anything else besides Spider-Man. But anyways, Jacob Batalon. And you guys have seen the thumbnails and the title. You guys know who this guy is. He plays the fat friend from Spider-Man. And one thing I haven't made a video about this in about a few weeks. A few weeks ago, he shocked the whole internet, or not really. In fact, the internet was actually surprisingly quiet about it. But he lost a ton of weight, not just like a little slight dent where you could kind of sense that he did lose weight. No, he looks completely different. That looks like that's Ned's younger brother, Jacob's younger brother. And I feel nobody really is talking about it that much. I don't see that many people talking about it. And I'm pretty sure I can tell you, when he came on set for Spider-Man, whatever the title is for that third movie, I'm pretty sure he came on, they all were like, yo, Ned. Or Jacob. I mean, that they wouldn't call him Ned. Probably they would call him Jacob. And I want to make a video kind of giving him credit when credit's due. Losing that much weight. So I'm going to put here two pictures of what he looked like. One of them is going to be where he looked like before, and the other one is where he looks like now. He looks completely different. You can't tell me he doesn't look the same as he always did. And I got to give him so much credit. That is not easy to do. That I applaud him for that. I feel like nobody really is talking that much about it. Like all the movie news, like Variety, Hollywood Reporter, they weren't even saying anything. They were like, oh, I guess he lost weight. And I'm like, oh my God. And I got to give this guy credit because I think a few months ago, I was noticing pictures of him each year. And he was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like in Homecoming and Far From Home, he looked noticeably bigger in Far From Home. And, I'm not trying to fat shame. I can't fat shame myself because I'm fat. I'm fat. I know you guys can't see my stomach from below, but you can see my double chin and everything. And I'm fat myself. And I'm not trying to fat shame because I know what that feels like. But he was increasingly growing bigger and bigger, to the point where I remember a few months ago being like, I'm worried about him. I am genuinely worried about him. I was thinking to myself, this is going to be bad for his heart. Now, it wasn't something that I was keeping myself up at night, because like I always said, he's just another actor in Hollywood. But it was something where anytime he would come up, when I would see a Spider-Man movie, I'd be like, there's something going up. Like, look, I'm not saying it's bad to be fat. In fact, this is a movie talk channel, so I shouldn't talk about weight overall. But it was getting to a point where I was getting worried and concerned. Like, I was a bit scared, thinking that maybe he'll have a young life, and that's it. And I know this sounds very offensive in a way. I'm not trying to say in an offensive way. And then, anytime his pictures would show up of him being fat, I would just look at him and be like, maybe not go on a full on diet and like try to lose hundreds of pounds or something like that. I was just thinking maybe just go out for a run every now and then, or just eat a few fruits, occasionally. That's what I say to most people who don't want to work out but want to do something different. Even though I shouldn't be talking, even though I actually lost 20 pounds during January, but then I'll gain it back during quarantine. But um, when this image dropped of him losing this much weight, I was shocked. I saw them like, wait, whoa, 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 is that, wait, oh my, that was like my first reaction. I was thinking to myself, oh my God, that's a lot of weight. And I gave him some, I was like, yo, what he did, Jacob deserves so much credit. In the minute I saw that image, I'm like, I gotta better myself. I gotta, lose weight. And I have been working on it, although I have been struggling a lot on it. But what he did was just, it's amazing what he did. That losing that much weight is not easy, especially when you're that big. And really, I give anyone credit that loses weight, even if you just lose 2 pounds. I'm like, you're working hard and you're not giving up. But when you're someone that looked like Ned or like Jacob, that big, and you go from that to them being this real much thinner guy, I give everyone that does that a round of applause. Or you don't even have to be that big. You can be like just slightly chubby and then go back to like being thin, and I would still give you credit. I give anyone who loses weight credit, mostly because I have had so many failed attempts at losing weight that now when I see people losing weight, I give them credit because I know that you have to change something mentally when you do that. Not just physically, but mentally. You have to tell yourself, no, those Pop-Tarts, don't eat them. Okay, my microphone fell there. Tell yourself, those Pop-Tarts, you don't eat them now. Instead, eat this nice banana because that banana gives you protein, while that Pop-Tart will only get you closer to cholesterol, or however that works. And, I understand mentally how that pain must be. It's something you have to adjust to because you're so used to, me, I'm so used to eating pizza rolls or whatever that's bad. And then after watching that Ned transformation, I was thinking to myself, I gotta do something. And recently I've been working out a lot more. And I want to do a massive body transformation. I remember in January, no, it was February, lots of people noticed I was losing weight. And a lot of people were asking me, what do I do? But then quarantine hit, and then I just gave up. I don't know why. I guess being at home made me lose motivation. Although during quarantine, I have no excuses on why I didn't work out during that time because I had more time in my hand. No school, no work for a while. I could have easily had gone like a 6-pack, but my stupid head was like, no, you're going to eat these Pop-Tarts and you're going to enjoy it, and then you're going to enjoy being a fat sloth. But yeah, I know I'm talking too much about weight, but I give this Jacob so much credit and when credit's due. And I wonder if they're going to mention in Spider-Man 3, or they're going to be like, they should have like, maybe not say he lost weight, but what they could be as a joke is be like, hey, you look different. Did you get a new haircut? Because let's remember, he uses a wig because he's actually bald, but he uses a wig in the Spider-Man movies, which is, I don't know. But anyways, I apologize if I was talking too much about weight and talking about my personal life, even though that's what I rarely do. But I just gotta give Jacob so much credit. And nobody was really talking about it. Like, one of my friends saw the picture and was like, wait, is that even him? Is this Photoshop? And I was like, no, that's actually him. And then the thing about him is that he didn't post anything about him losing weight until the day he was actually thin. Because you go to his account and you watch that first picture, but then you watch his previous pictures and they were all of him being fat. So if you had kept like somewhat of a timeline, you would have assumed that just a week before he posted that thin picture, he was still fat. But I'm assuming he kept this a secret from social media, at least. I'm pretty sure people that live close by to him were like, oh yeah, I can tell the difference. Pretty sure there's no way nobody noticed the difference. But yeah, a lot of people thought it was because he was playing, they were going to turn him into Hobgoblin. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. And if they do that, it's not because he lost weight. I don't see that happening. Why? Because this genuinely looked like something personal to him. This genuinely looked like he himself was working on himself. And now he seems very happy about his body. He seems happier. He seems much positive, much more, like he loves the world now. And I got to give him like another round of applause. And me personally, because of this, I want to go out, work out even harder, stop eating pizza, burgers, all the bad foods, because one of my bad habits is I eat a lot of bad foods. I like eating me some McDonald's breakfast for some reason. I got to stop that. I got to start eating some salad, some protein, whatever. And I know I'm talking too much about my personal life, but it's just something I wanted to get off my chest because Ned deserves so much credit. And I apologize if I'm rambling on too long. I love making these videos where I just talk and don't edit out these little small parts. A lot of people have criticized me for how I don't have a script, but honestly I love talking out of my mind. I don't really like talking in a script. I remember one time, only once in this video in my YouTube channel have I ever talked with the script, and that was my How I Met Your Mother ending video, where I had a script and I was hating it. I dreaded reading from a script. Like, I was reading it while having the mic, and I was like, I didn't like How I Met Your Mother's ending because Blue Umbrella, Blue French Horn. I mean, did I say Blue Umbrella? I mean, Yellow Umbrella. But I was reading it and I got annoyed of it, and I still posted it. You can actually tell a bit that I was reading a script there. But I don't like reading scripts while, like, reading them out loud while trying to make a video. Maybe I do like reading at first, and then I do have some notes that I write if it's a movie review or anything movie related. Like, if, for example, pretend Jared Leto, comes back as Joker. I have some things to write down so I can remind myself, hey, say these few things, say these. Like, make sure to remember, like, oh, you're a big Jared Leto fan, so you want to see, like, write something down, like, you know what I mean? And I do that a lot, but I don't like writing with scripts. But yeah, I like talking like this, like, personally. It feels like a podcast, and I really like podcasts. So anyways, that's all I really have to say. I apologize if this video came off as offensive in a way, because I guess it sounded like I was fat shaming. I wasn't that. I just want to let you guys know that wasn't the intention. It was just me giving, Jacob Batalon, man, Batalon. But I don't know how you pronounce his last name. I apologize. Look, there he is. And yeah, I got to give this man so much credit. I'm surprised so many news outlets are ignoring it and not really talking about it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. And comment down below, what do you think of his transformation? Do you think it was because he's going to be Hobgoblin, or do you think it's because he just personally did it? Or, how do you feel about it? Are you proud that now he's changed his life, or did you still want to see the fat Ned that we all came to love? Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and peace.